Hello and welcome again to the channel. So today we have another vehicle that was on the update 1.19 of Gran Turismo 7, and this is the Nissan Skyline Super Silhouette. So interesting car here. So we have 561 horsepower and 1005 kilos. So a lot lighter but less powerful than the Porsche 918 that we took out last week. So this does have racing tyres and downforce, so it's going to be interesting, but we are manual gearbox and only 5 ratios. So it's going to be interesting. I think this is actually going to be quite close between this and the Porsche 918. If you want to find out, stay tuned. Let's get to it. So the Nissan R30 Super Silhouette car. Let's see how this does against the Nürburgring Nordschleife. 561 horses and 1005 kilos. Let's go into the first corner, back down to second, get the nose in, come on, there we go, and focus on the exit. There we go, a little bit of wheel spin, top of second, down the hill we go, already up to fourth, a little bit of a confidence lift there, but flat out, and up to fifth already, which is our top gear. Back down to third for this nice quick technical section. Just get a nice flow here, try and keep a little bit of throttle in at all times, just to promote, build a boost. There we go, on it as early as possible, fire it out. Right, you can see the tacho is actually a step motor in this, very similar to the McLaren F1. So I don't know any other cars that have got a step motor like this. Pretty much flat out over the top of flung flats, but this is where it's going to hold us back. This is it, flat out, fifth gear, no more gears, that's it. Got no speedo there, so this is about 180 miles an hour. Flat out towards Schredenkreuz, flat out through Schredenkreuz, and then hard on the brake. All the way down to second, get on the power early, and build that boost. So use the second really there just to keep the nose tight and to build the boost. Right, foxholes, we're already back to fifth, and steamrolling down here. Flat out through the compression. One gear, just use that extra tyre grip. Remember, we have less power, less weight than the Porsche 918, but we have got more aero and more tyre grip, that's for sure. Right, flat out towards the Rebel tree we go. I think we're going to hold fourth. I don't think there's any point in going to fifth to come back down, because we'll just end up with in the turbo lag area. Right, down to third. Try and get that nose nice and tight to there, avoid the curb on the right, that will kick the car out. Again, bump the limiter there, downhill braking, hold third, use the thirds, turbo lag is almost traction control. There we go, flat out through that little kink there, dab a brake, get the nose in, focus on the exit for miss, hit miss. Just didn't get on the power early enough there though. Really attack this section here on the brakes. Go, power out in second gear, all understeer there, but we're still good. Right, let's throw it down the hill. Third, get the nose in, stay away from the curb on the right, carry the speed through here. Remember, we've got a lot more aero and tyre grip, we need to make it pay in these corners. Right, flat out up the hill towards the Lauda kink. We'll take fifth. That was a lot easier than it was in the Porsche, and then hard on the brakes. All the way down to third, late apex, remember, on the power as early as we dare. Right, up the hill we go. This in the Porsche was absolutely sketchy. This should be easy flat. We're already up into fifth. Yeah, this car, I have to say, out of the two, I'd much prefer to drive this than the Porsche. You can tell how much lighter it is. The Porsche just felt so heavy. And this just feels a bit rough around the edges, which is kind of nice. Bravery corner, dab a brake, get the nose in, and back on the power, let the boost build. Yes, nice. Up over the flow, there we go, still flat out, and then hard on the brakes. Down through the gearbox, all the way to second. Yes, nice bit of boost on the way out. Carousel, here we come. Back to second. Oh, come on, stay in the groove. And then power. There we go. Right, this might be where we can make up some time. So this roller coaster section, we really need to make up the time in the corners. But we've got got to make sure we get the right gears. Up the hill we go. Back down to third for this right-hander, and then towards Whifbitz we go. Right, back to fourth. Up over the rise, dab a brake, get that nose in. Try and hug this curb here, and then abuse the curb on the exit of Whifbitz. There we go, nice. Up over the rise, back to third. A bit of understeer there, just maybe attack the corner a bit too hard. Downhill we go. Come on, brunching. Make a show for the people. There we go, nice power. Bump the limiter in third, that's okay, get the nose in early. There we go, there we go. This is actually quite good, we can use third for all this section here, although we've gone way too deep into there. Lost a bit of time through there. Right, flat out towards the second jump. Up over the top we go. Tried to use third just to promote the front end to turn a little bit more. Right, into Stefan Bella Fesses. We're actually up into fifth already. Oh, the car getting a little bit skittish over the camber changes. Right, nearing the end of the lap. Brakes, down one gear. Corner I hate the most. Let's try third through here this time. There we go. Use the boost. Baby carousel, again we'll try third. Oh, there we go. A little bit of lag, but it got us out of there. Right, final corner before Dossingerher. Try and carry the momentum. Remember, we're going to lose pace down this long straight here. We want to try and maximise it by using our cornering speed onto the straight. Right, that's fifth gear, and now it's just a case of sit back and relax until the final couple of corners. Nothing much we can do now. I think this would be probably find a good few seconds if you had a 6-speed in the gearbox and nothing else in this. Heading towards the Bilstein Bridge. Let's keep it nice and smooth for the last part of the lap. Flat out. Should have good aero grip through here. Yeah, easy flat, and then hard on the brakes. Oh, a bit of understeer there in the final section. Final corner. Come on, turn. Shoot for the line. Oh, a bit of wheel spin on the grass there. Wow. Whew. You know what? That was a lot of fun. This is a fun car to drive, especially whole manual experience. But let's see how it did on the pace kind of side of things. So Porsche 918 was 705. So let's find out. Wow. That has just annihilated a 705. That's done a 635. That is way faster than a 918 that I thought it was going to be closer to. Wow, this thing hustles. That's really surprised me. I'll have to find out where that sits in the rankings. So 635.0 actually puts it 0.7 of a second faster than a McLaren Senna. Bang! This thing is rapid, and it's really good fun to drive. It's really approachable, not scary in the slightest that I thought it was going to be. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, go and check out some other ones. Give it a thumbs up, and even subscribe if you really want to. If you hated the video, perfectly fine, give it a thumbs down, but just let me know how I could do it better in the future. Until then, goodbye.